Hey guys, what's up? Pasay Baller here. We are now in this third and last game for today, April 21st, 2023. This is the Western Conference matchup between Denver Nuggets and Minnesota Timberwolves. Number 1 going up against number 8, and this will happen at around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 9:30 a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. And by the way, the spread that is given is minus 2.5, and that's actually towards the visiting team. That is the Denver Nuggets. By the way, before we proceed, I'm just inviting everyone who would want to actually avail our best pick for the day. Because that's correct. We actually provide free predictions right here in our YouTube channel, Pasay Baller, every day on all NBA games. But if you would want to avail our best pick, you can actually reach us through Instagram, Telegram, Messenger. You can actually check that out right at the bottom in the description of this video. All right. Right, moving forward, Denver Nuggets, they're actually up 2 games to none, and Minnesota Timberwolves will, for the first time, enjoy the home court advantage of this particular series. So they have the advantage on that. Obviously, momentum is with Denver Nuggets' side being up 2-0. Now, let's take a look at the availability of the players and the health of both of these teams, all right? Now, for Denver Nuggets, Gillespie is out for the rest of the season, while Nikola Jokic, the MVP, is still suffering that injury on his wrist, even though he's actually listed as probable. So even if he is hurt, he will be highly likely he would be playing for Denver. Now for Minnesota Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels and Naz Reid are still both out for this game. And again, just imagine if McDaniels would be there and Reid would be there, it could be a totally different animal right here. Now, we also have Jalen Noel and Rudy Gobert listed as questionable because of their respective injuries. So for Minnesota Timberwolves, 2 are out, 2 are listed questionable, including their main man in the middle, that's Rudy Gobert. Now, obviously, in terms of health and availability, Denver Nuggets would have the advantage as they only have a couple of players listed. And again, Nikola Jokic is highly likely joining them still on this game, number 3. Right now, we saw how Denver Nuggets dominated game number 1, and we don't have any question with that. Denver Nuggets' offense is just tremendously great. We actually saw that as well in game number 2 in the first half, but in the second half, Minnesota Timberwolves showed what they can do in terms of defense. At the same time, on what they can do in putting that ball inside the basket if you are not gonna put good defense on them. Now, the main reason as to why Minnesota Timberwolves, despite being down by a huge number, they were able to come back, even grab the lead, is because of the poor defense showed by Denver Nuggets. And that was actually on the third quarter, Uh, if I'm not mistaken, Minnesota Timberwolves scored like around 35, 40 points in that quarter alone, man. So that's crazy. But thing about Denver Nuggets is that they can actually adjust right away. For some teams, if they messed up like the third quarter because of their defense, that's gonna extend towards fourth quarter, and they're not gonna recover. Now we see it's actually clear. I don't know if you guys have seen that timeout that their coach had, and clearly they were just he just straight up told him that we got our ass kicked because you guys are not defending. If you guys want to win, you guys gotta do what you guys have been doing in the first half, and it's putting up the defense. And we can immediately see the reaction of the Denver Nuggets players. And at the start of the fourth quarter, they made some adjustments, they made some stops. Of course, making those baskets, that's not a problem for Denver Nuggets, man. They can actually make baskets all day long, all night long. Their defense was their problem in the third quarter, and in fourth quarter they were able to make some adjustments, giving them that win, even covering the spread. Right. On this particular game, I'm expecting a better start for Minnesota Timberwolves, especially with what they saw and what they can do in the second half of that game. But sadly, I don't think that will be enough to really stop this train that Denver Nuggets has brought. In my heart, I want Minnesota Timberwolves to win. Really, I'm a huge Wolves fan as well, especially when Sprewell transferred to Minnesota, and we all know that Sprewell actually stayed in New York Knicks, right? That's why I became a Wolves fan as well. But without those very crucial players off the bench, Reed, Noel, McDaniels, it's just gonna be very hard for Minnesota Timberwolves to beat this Denver Nuggets squad, man. This Denver Nuggets squad is actually showing why they were the number one team in the Western Conference on that particular regular season. So my pick on this one would be Denver Nuggets minus 2.5. I can see that Jokic would actually have some plans in also taking advantage of Rudy Gobert, especially Rudy Gobert is getting emotions at times. So again, my pick would be Denver minus 2.5. Peace out, Pasay love, and God bless.